A very good morning, my dear children. Welcome back again to your English class. We are on the 24th day of June 2020. My applause is to everyone who completed your oral Google form. The topic which we are going to see today is informal letter. Do you all remember this? No worries. Let us see in detail how to write an informal letter. What is an informal letter? An informal letter, also referred to as a friendly letter. It is a personal letter written to friends or relatives. It is written in a personal fashion and it is different from the formal letter. Now let us see the format of an informal letter. There is no set format when writing an informal letter, but there is a general pattern, some conventions that people usually follow. We will be looking at this pattern and certain tips on how to write effective and attractive informal letters. These can act as guidelines when you are drafting a letter. How to write the address. The first thing to write is your address. That is the address of the writer. Basically, the sender's address. We usually write the address on the left hand side of the page at the very top. The address should be accurate and complete. Even when writing to close friends or relatives, the address must be written so they can reply back to the letter with ease. If the recipient of the letter is in another country, do not forget to write your country as well in the address. Next, date. Just below the address, we write the date. This allows the reader to have a reference as to when the informal letter was written. He can then relate better to the contents of the letter. The date preferably should be in expanded form. Can you see the example there? 24 June 2020. So the day, the month in full form and the year. Next, greeting. Now, since you know the person who you are writing to, the greeting can be informal as well. If it is a friend or someone close to your age, you can greet them by their first name, like Dear Alex. If you are writing to your relative like your mother, father, aunt, uncle, etc., you may greet them as such. For example, Dear Mom. After greeting, introductory paragraph. The introductory paragraph sets the tone for the whole letter. The opening of informal letters should be casual and comforting. You might begin by asking the recipient about their well-being. After introductory comes the body of the letter. The letter overall should maintain a friendly tone, but you have to adjust the language and the wordings according to who you are writing to. With a friend, you can afford to be very casual and flippant even. But if you are writing to an elder relative, you must be extremely respectful and considerate. Conclusion. In the conclusive paragraph, Sum up the reason for writing the letter. That is, summarize the letter. Say a meaningful and affectionate goodbye to the reader. And do not forget to invite the reader to write back or reply to your letter. It shows an intention to keep the conversation going. Signature. There is no way to sign off informal letters. Since they do not follow a strict format, you may sign off as you please. Some commonly used phrases are lots of love, best wishes, kind regards, kindly. Pick the one that best suits the occasion and then simply sign your name below the greeting. That's all, children. So, these are the one by one step in which informal letters should be written. Now comes the topic for writing the letter. Write a letter to your friend appreciating his book that he wrote in Bangalore while pursuing his writing career. Consider yourself to be Robert or Robina. This letter is for your practice. Points to be noted. A sample letter will be given in the PDF format for your reference. Complete the practice letter on the topic given. Third point, complete the Google form too. Bye bye children. Have a nice day. Enjoy learning.